Let me start by defining the objective why we are having this webinar today. Uh, this webinar will help you to maintain your performance. It will also successfully boost your efficiency when you start answering on the Q&A platform. So this is the broad goal. And what is the agenda for the day? What will be discovered in the webinar today? So the first thing that we will be looking at is your upcoming journey with Chegg. That is, what are you supposed to do in the next few days? And what are the things that you're supposed to learn will be explained to you today. Also, I'll be telling you what are the different ways through which Chegg will be keeping in touch with you and how you can connect with us. A very important resource for you will be the Chegg learning platform, which is available online. It's a training material that you can access. It is mandatory for all of you. So I'll tell you everything about the Chegg learning platform. I will also be giving you a demo of the platform. I'll be taking you through the platform. Also, I would be explaining to you some rewards and benefits that are in store for you. How to claim these rewards and benefits will also be explained. And at the tail end of the webinar, I'll be giving you a brief summary of what will be covered in the next webinar. So these are a few things that will be covered in the webinar today. Everything important to get you started will be covered in this webinar. Also, for those of you who have just joined us, I would like to assure you that you have not missed anything important yet. We are just getting started. Also, at the end of the webinar, I'll be taking up a few hot questions. So I would request you to stay with us right till the very end. So let's get started by looking at your upcoming journey with Chegg. What are the things that you are supposed to do in the next few days? What are the things you're supposed to learn? Now, the first thing you need to be clear about is the different channels of communication through which Chegg will be keeping in touch with you. So in the very next slide, I will be explaining to you those different channels of communication. Apart from that, there is a training course which you need to complete. So you will need to complete this course, which is known as the Expert Learning course. Today, I'll be giving you a demo of this platform, online platform. And the third thing that you can do in the next few days is you can test your learning after you complete the course by attempting some quiz, which is also available on the Expert Learning course. So these are the three things that you need to do in the next few days. I'll be explaining to you each of these three things, each of these three tasks in the next few slides. So let us start with the different channels of communication. Now, the primary mode of communication that Chegg will be using is email. We'll be sending you regular emails on important updates. We'll be sending you updates on your bonus and payment details on your email. We will also be sending you your quality scores and your performance reviews on your email. Also, you will be informed about upcoming webinar and Chegg events on your registered email. Now, I'm sure you are getting regular emails from us, but if any of you haven't got any emails from Chegg, we would highly recommend that you check your spam or promotion folder. Many a times it does happen that our emails do not reach you in the inbox. It may land up in the spam or promotions folder. And once you find our emails, please star mark them. Once you star mark our emails, you can be assured that you will be getting future correspondences smoothly. So this is email. Apart from this, we also will be using the Telegram channel extensively. I'm sure a few of you may already be using the Telegram app, but if any of you don't have a Telegram app, I would request you to download it. Now, we will be using Telegram for our community communication. Firstly, we will be adding you to a pre-joining support channel. Now, the link for this channel you will find in the chat box. I will request my co-host to put the link for the pre-joining support channel in the chat box. So you can copy this link and keep it. And after this webinar, you can join the channel. Now, what kind of information can you expect on this Telegram support channel? On the pre-joining support channel, you will be getting some very useful information which will get you started. For example, you will be getting polls, trivia, discussion links, etc., which will prepare you for your work at Chegg. Now, once you after you complete certain tasks and you get your answering rights, we will be adding you to a second Telegram channel. On that Telegram channel, we will be sending you quick updates about your bonuses. Also, we will be sending you updates about the questions volume. Now, what is that? Whenever we find a lot of questions traffic, a lot of questions in our Chegg website posted by the students, we will immediately inform you on the Telegram channel that there is a lot of questions you can take advantage of, so that you can log in and take advantage of all these different questions. Apart from that, we will also be informing you about Chegg events on the second Telegram channel. We will also be adding you to a peer-to-peer community group. Now, this is after you get your answering rights, please remember. On the community group, you will be able to reach out to your fellow experts and get your queries resolved. So this is the Telegram channel that we will be using. Apart from this, we are also available on various social media platforms. For example, we are available on Facebook, Insta, etc. Please connect with us on these various social media platforms so that you can know more about the life at Chegg and also about Chegg as an organization. So these are the different channels of communication through which we will be keeping in touch with you. Let's proceed. Some time ago, I told you that we have a training online that you all need to complete. It is known as the Expert Learning course. It is available on the Expert Learning platform. Now, what is this course? It is all the guidelines, all the do's and don'ts that you need to follow when you answer questions on the Q&A platform. We will be training you on all these do's and don'ts on the Expert Learning platform. Now, just to give you a glimpse of why this course is important, I'm going to take up a module from the course in the next slide, so that it becomes very clear to you why this course is necessary. So this module is the Chegg Honor Code. You will be trained on the Chegg Honor Code as a part of the course. There are some guidelines that you need to follow in order to adhere to this honor code. Let me explain this to you. Every organization follows some do's and don'ts. Every organization has some ethical principles that they hold dear to their hearts. At Chegg also, we have some ethics in place. What is our ethic? We support learning for the students. We answer questions that they ask us on the Q&A platform. We support their learning in a holistic way. But we do not encourage academic dishonesty. We do not help them to cheat in exams or commit fraud. But despite this, there might be a few students who may try to take undue advantage of the Chegg Q&A platform. For example, they may take pictures of current year exam paper questions and post it on the website and request you to answer those questions. Now, we have a guideline when you will be doing the Chegg Honor Code module. This guideline you will study that whenever you get any questions from a current year exam paper, you are not supposed to answer that question. So this is a very clear guideline that will be mentioned to you. There are many such guidelines on which you will also be trained. Now, what happens if an expert